It's recovered by Tampa Bay. And I think it's going to get overturned.
Moves the ball to the 22. Blitz. Picked. Intercepted by Devin White. And White out of bounds at the 45.
Here he is out here. And as he comes off, you can see how he wins just right away. And he's immediately then in the...
And in that direction, it's intercepted. He was throwing for Cooks, but Kendall has a takeaway. And that's a Commander's touchdown.
4 for 8 in the first half. And intercepted! Fuller has it! Nobody touched him! He gets up! And Fuller is out of bounds!
The Eagles' defense was not good last season. Because of that, Philly went out and agreed to terms with former Tampa Bay linebacker Devin White. According to Adam Schefter of ESPN, White signed with the Eagles on a one-year deal for $7.5 million. White had been in the league since 2019 after being drafted by the Bucs with the 5th pick. In his career, White has recorded 566 tackles, 23 sacks, 40 tackles for loss, 64 quarterback hits, 6 forced fumbles, 9 fumble recoveries, and 3 interceptions. Before last season began, White requested a trade and wanted a new contract. However, the Bucs decided to not trade him and had White play in the final year of his rookie deal. The 2020 All-Pro linebacker then returned to training camp and played the entire final year of his rookie contract. He played 14 games and only missed 3 games due to a foot injury. Last season, White had a down year in his standards. In 2023, the former Pro Bowler had 83 total tackles, 2.5 sacks, 5 TFLs, 6 passes defended, and 2 interceptions. The former 5th overall pick was a huge contribution to the Super Bowl team in 2020 when he had 12 tackles in the contest and had the game-sealing interception versus the Chiefs to clinch the Bucs' 2nd title in franchise history. The LSU product was named 2nd team All-Pro in 2020 and made his first Pro Bowl in 2021. The Eagles' defense was ranked 26th in total. They also allowed 357 yards per game. Philly lost 5 of their final 6 games after starting the year 11-1. The defense struggles was the reason why the losing streak started. With the addition of White, they believe that he can fix the defense. The Eagles have not been shy in adding talent this offseason, as they also signed running back Saquon Barkley, wide receiver Devontae Parker, cornerback CJ Gardner-Johnson, defensive end Bryce Huff, and more. In other free agency signings, the Dolphins also added talent to their defense as well. It was reported that after losing cornerback Xavian Howard, they needed to find his replacement. They were able to and added former Commanders corner Kendall Fuller. He is signing with the Dolphins on a 2-year deal for $16.5 million. Fuller will play on the opposite side of Jalen Ramsey. The Dolphins needed to replace fan favorite Xavian Howard, who they released in early March to save $18.5 million in cap space. Fuller was also drafted in 2016 and played for Washington for 2 seasons before being a part of the Alex Smith trade to Kansas City. After winning Super Bowl with the Chiefs in 2020, he signed a 4-year deal with Washington to return to the team that originally drafted him. Despite Fuller having a solid season with Washington last year, the defense struggled mightily. The Commanders let Fuller walk in free agency. The Virginia Tech product was expected to be in demand when he entered into free agency. However, that wasn't the case, and he had to settle on a team-friendly contract with Miami. The former 3rd-round pick in the last 2 seasons had 10 interceptions, 2 of them being pick sixes, 49 passes defended, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 sack, and 193 total tackles. With the Dolphins now adding Fuller, they also signed former Bills safety Jordan Poyer. Miami made the playoffs last season but lost to Kansas City in the wild-card round. The Dolphins will be expected to once again make the playoffs and build on their success from last season.
It's recovered by Tampa Bay. And I think it's going to get overturned.
Moves the ball to the 22. Blitz. Picked. Intercepted by Devin White. And White out of bounds at the 45.
Here he is out here. And as he comes off, you can see how he wins just right away. And he's immediately then in the...
And in that direction, it's intercepted. He was throwing for Cooks, but Kendall has a takeaway. And that's a Commander's touchdown.
4 for 8 in the first half. And intercepted! Fuller has it! Nobody touched him! He gets up! And Fuller is out of bounds!